Dolly. Hey. Hey, girl. It is currently 5:09 and I am a little bit early. Cam is going to be on the way in a bit. Didn't want to wake up too late, and Dolly is keeping me some company. Look at this cool tie clip Lucas got me. It's like an arrow. It's pretty cool. College Station is about an hour and a half away from here, so got to get there around 7 for the check-in time, which is from 7 to 8 or 7:30 to 8. Be there on time. And for now, I'm just gonna drink some coffee. I'm not gonna put on my suit until I get there, or my dress shirt, just because I don't want it to wrinkle up. Hey, just me look at my interview? Yeah? Hey, girl.
I look like a bald panda.
A bald panda?
Pandas that don't have black circles, have you seen Photoshop pictures of yourself? They look weird. That's what I look like. They don't have my black circles.
We'll be there at 7:30.
Yep.
In 96 miles. We'll be there. We have made it in
one piece, like I said.
in one piece. I have a little portfolio and some tea, and it should be a fun day. It is, I think, 7:30, so we're ready. I have on literally the exact same outfit that I did last time, except it's a different tie and tie clip. Basic.
And he's trying to copy me.
What do you mean you copied my outfit?
No.
Okay. Just finished interviews, and now I'm waiting for Cam in this really pretty lobby. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait. So we're finished with our interviews. They went really well. There's actually a standardized patient experience where one of them you talk to a patient as a medical student, and one of them is it's not really a patient, it's just an ethical kind of scenario where you interact with a friend, so you kind of act it out. And that was interesting because I think a lot of people don't know it exists until they get there, but that went really well. Also, the 2 interviews, one-on-one, 30 minutes, not bad at all. Very genuine people at A&M. I would say, what would you say is number one thing? I think, because they had like ethical questions more so.
They had a lot of scenarios where they're fishing out like the way you're interacting with people.
Yeah, the way you think and the way you'll like work with people, because they don't really ask like, so what are your strengths and weaknesses? They don't really, I didn't really get asked a healthcare question.
I think they're very value the colleague, how you work with other people.
How you work with your patients and your people on your team.
That's what they're looking for. All of their scenarios are like that.
When you're preparing for A&M, make sure you have down some whys, working with certain populations of people that maybe go through substance abuse, or maybe people that go through poverty, people that are from different backgrounds, how that would help you.
Yeah, how does working with these type of population can contribute to your experience or what you get out of it overall.
Yeah, that's but it wasn't like terrible questions. Like they're not gonna be like, what is the square root of 500 seatbelt of 679? But basically today what we did was we had breakfast, and then we had like this long presentation, and
it's Sheldon.
And
no,
then,
it's not. Is it?
That looked like Sheldon.
No, it wasn't. It was just a white
And
person.
then we had
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
It's going in there. It's going in there. And then we had a break, and then we had a tour of St. Joseph, which was really cool. It was about a 30-minute tour. Then, if you come here for an interview, you're going to do an anatomy presentation at the Gross Anatomy Lab, and that was really cool to see. I think their way of learning anatomy and using student collaboration for that learning is really cool.
And Dr. Chen is awesome.
Yes, Dr. Chen is really funny. Oh, if you say dissect, he will kill you. Okay?
It's dissection, guys.
It's dissection, okay? And it's not duodenum, it's duodenum. Okay? He will hurt you. The diversity and curriculums presentations was next, and then they had someone come in and talk about the curriculum, who was actually, I think, associate dean or whatever. And then we had the guy come in and talk to us about the standardized patient experience I told you about, and that kind of like is, some people have the standardized patient experience first and then the 2 interviews. Some people like me have the interviews, standardized patient experience, then another interview, and then some people have the 2 interviews standardized. It just kind of makes it.
Standardized patients is not really standardized patient. It's basically Casper if you've taken the Casper in person.
Yeah.
It's just scenario based.
Yeah, very kind of in tune with what we were talking about earlier about it being very scenario and ethical based, and like who you are as a person, how you're going to interact with people. I mean, honestly, that was the only challenging part of the questions. I think like some specific questions I got, oh my gosh, I wrote down some. A lot of ethical questions. Name a time you had to overcome a difficulty. So I think that I've seen that online as being a popular A&M question. So remember a time something was difficult and how you overcame it.
I think one question I got was, name a time where your knowledge was challenged.
Really?
I was like, oh.
Proceed about 2 miles.
Yeah.
I'm like, every time that I tutor, no one believes me.
But I can't speak for every interviewer, but the interviewers that I had were very good interviewers, where they actually read your application and they will pick things out where they thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Not because they want to pick on you, but because they thought they were interested and wanted to know more about it. And that's how they interview.
I think all open files. So yeah, like Cam said, all of them will have senior papers.
And they read them. They know them.
Yeah, and
well.
a lot of them times they won't be like, tell me about your application. Like they've read it. They're just, like she said, pick out small things.
That they find
I don't even think my first interview asked me why I wanted to be a doctor. I don't think she asked me that. But it's not something to be like super nervous about. I think another question I got asked that was really interesting is, what is the book that has impacted you the most and why?
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
A question that you can study for, I was asked was, so you know a lot about socioeconomic disparity.
Yes, that is one.
And they asked, what are the 3 factors that you think contribute to the disparity and their access to healthcare?
Yes, I got asked that one too. So because both of us got asked it, it's probably one that you should know.
And I think it's very prevalent to A&M because their core value is rural medicine.
Yeah.
So.
And then a rural area, so.
Yeah.
Make sure.
So that's why they always ask that.
You know something about rural medicine and about the disparities. Also, one last question I got was, why would you make a good doctor? So just
I did not get that.
Learn how to politely, modestly brag about yourself and how compassionate you are, which I'm sure you are if you're trying to go into medicine. But just try to stay humble and like give good reasons, obviously.
Another question I got asked was, name 3 characteristics or 3 things that you would attribute your success in your academic career.
In 2/10 of a mile.
Who built these roads at A&M?
I don't know. Oh look, there's Cal Station or Cal Field.
I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but this is confusing.
You're offending me.
These roads are not.
So we're gonna go home, and
we're going to Starbucks.
we're going to Starbucks first.
To get me a drink.
To get her a drink. Yeah, I'm hungry.
There's food across there. There's Chipotle. There's McDonald's. There's other things that I can't remember.
We're gonna find some food. But if you made it this far to the end of the video, I'll probably have a reminder at the beginning of the video also. But don't forget, I'm gonna do that giveaway. It's going to be there's gonna be a video separate talking about that giveaway. So if you want to know what items they are and what you need to do to win them,
Oh
I
my
can
God,
tell
my
you.
almost matching.
Yeah, because you copied me. But you basically just need to subscribe and then like 2 other things that I'm gonna come up with. I forgot. But subscribe, get that head start. I
Your
know.
own giveaway.
I know. But there'll be a video on that giveaway later if you want to know what to do and what the items are. But we're gonna see you guys later. Thanks for kind of coming with me on this episode of MedHead. I didn't want to film a lot because I don't want my phone to be out a lot while I'm, you know,
Yeah, 'cause
in
it
an
looks
interview
bad.
day because it looks bad. But showed you as much as I could, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys
In San Antonio.
yes, in San Antonio. That'll be next. See you guys in San Antonio in the next episode of MedHead. Hello, little one.
Yes, keep munching. No! Why did you do that?
Arms. Oh, look, he's actually on the wall.
You're so rude.
I helped him. He's in the shade now.
I'm about to kill you.
I helped him.